Alrighty boyos, welcome back once again to another video. How are you guys doing, guys? Today we're going to be going over the front end improvements for Fortnite Save the World, so a whole new blog update. Before we get into this, recently life has had a few complications. If I'm not in the normal mood that I normally am in, it's because today has been a little different than usual, so it's just gonna kind of tone it down a little bit. So let's go ahead and go over this. I want to get the news out for you guys. I may be very late to this, but I do like to report on the new stuff. So the front end improvements blog update starts off with this little picture right here, which, you know, it's the new UI, and it says, hey Fortnite friends, we mentioned in our latest state of development that we had some front end improvements on the way. We're excited to announce that these changes will be coming in 6.30 update. Let's hop in. So they talk about the home base, and they say, when we approached updating the front end, we set out with a lot of goals. We wanted the UI to be easier to understand and navigate, while also leaving room to grow in the future. Additionally, we wanted the front end to feel integrated with the rest of the game by giving it more life and character, and the revamp many of the menu options now represent locations within your home base, and are staffed by characters you meet as part of the campaign. So right here they're actually saying that, well, they want the UI to look real, they want it to look like an actual game, and they want it to look welcoming and not confusing and stuff. So it's very welcome change. They say the command center, the new command tab acts as an overview of your account progress and prominently features your current hero. The screen acts as a hub and provides a variety of options that become available as you progress through the campaign, offering quick access to change your hero, view your stats, and manage all the heroes and survivors that make you powerful. This looks really cool. I like the way that this looks. You know, it looks very welcoming. It shows your commander level, it shows your power level, it shows your character, your hero, blah blah blah. It says Homebase power is now simply called power, and a variety of rewards are given when you level up, including fort stats as well as schematics and resources XP boost is also viable in this screen and provides a shortcut to activating boost. Then we go over and we meet the Major. So this is under the heroes tab. He says, we're excited to introduce a new character to help whip your heroes into fighting shape, the Major. Once you meet him in the campaign, he'll be located in the training room, and the Major unlocks your abilities to level up and manage your heroes, as well as provide access to defenders, expeditions, and your hero loadout. We'll have more details on the new hero loadout when the feature is closer to release. What he's talking about is basically the 6-man hero loadout, but for now it handles your primary hero as well as the tactical and support slots. We've added a back button in the top left to allow for easier navigation on the menus. Player who uses a controller can still primary controller back button. Then we have survivors, where we meet the director. The survivor screen is where you'll encounter another new addition to the cast, the director, found later in Stonewood, who will help you manage all your squads and survivors. We're also introducing a new feature called autofill. Now, I read a little bit into this, and autofill sounds pretty cool. Autofill works by making sure your survivors with the highest power are always slotted in a squad. Although it is on by default, you can always take full control at any time. There's also a new quick tip screen to better explain the matching rules of squad slotting. Thank God, so people that are extremely confused whenever it comes to survivor squads, you guys will no longer be confused. Lastly, we've added the feature to make navigation between item types faster than before. Use the left and right arrows to quickly change between heroes, schematics, survivors, defenders, and resources. Here in the upgrade tab, we have Kevin, who is separate from Kevin the Cube. The upgrades room is staffed by Kevin, your robotic helper, for getting access to gadgets and other tools. Upgrade points earned by leveling during missions can be spent to acquire and improve gadgets, as well as upgrade utility options like backpack size and pickaxe strength. You can preview the details of each upgrade level in order to make a more informed decision for where to invest your points. Then we have the research lab, where we have Lars, and finally Lars is an actual part of the game instead of just being in a mission. Our favorite van flying scientist Lars has taken up residence in the research lab, where he'll allow you to spend research points on the fort stats of your choice. We've also introduced bonus meters that provide you with extra stats when filled. The point generation rate and storage capacities of the research lab are now occasionally upgraded when you level up. Then we have the Armory. The Armory remains the place to be accessed and manage all your schematics, items, resources, as well as collection book and transform features. In the update, however, the Armory is now appropriately staffed by another character, Clip, your weaponsmith. You will unlock her as you progress in the campaign. Like any weaponsmith worth her salt, Clip keeps you most powerful schematics prominently on display, and it shows some schematics in the background. I don't know if that's where they're going to be at or not, or I don't really know what they mean by that. Then they talk about quests. The quest tab is now the first tab in the UI, shows the campaign and event event maps that you can scroll through, inspecting rewards as you go. We made a few other changes as well. First, the play now button was moved to the bottom of the screen to be more consistent. Second, the quest log is now accessed from a large button directly, blah blah blah. That's pretty cool. Then they talk about a new player experience. We've also made some changes to improve the new player experience. Previously we've used a lot of quests with UI based objectives that would explain new features, but they were often hard to notice and not as effective as they could be. The quest driven UI tutorials have been replaced with contextual, quick explanations of key features as they are unlocked. Prior to this revamp, new users could be taken back by the amount of tabs, menu options, etc. So basically they're making things a lot easier for the new players. And then they go on talking about how does this affect my account, what about my skill tree and defender squads. They go on to say the revamp replaces both the old skill and research trees and spin their functionalities into new places. The trees could be slow to navigate, a bit difficult to understand, had some options, yada yada yada. These changes moves the more impactful gameplay choices directly into the upgrade room. Features that are necessary to progress through the game, such as unlocking survivor slots, evolution, etc., are now rewards as part of the campaign progress and interaction with the new home-based characters. Additionally, we've removed some old restrictions such as leadership nodes in order to play certain classes as a way to smooth out the flow at the beginning of the game. With the skill tree removed, we filled in the account level up rewards with fort stats, upgrade points, and various other resources such as XP. In a future release, not 6.30, we'll be adding a new feature that allows players at max level to infinitely earn an additional reward every time they would have leveled up. So this is kind of similar to Paragon levels in Diablo. Hopefully they actually track those levels. That'll actually make me pretty happy. We'll be tracking XP gains for max level players in the meanwhile from 6.30 on in order to retroactively grant those rewards in the future. Now that is really freaking cool. When these changes go live, your account will be converted in such a way that it should be as powerful or even more so than it currently is in terms of stats and regression. You will automatically and retroactively be granted any rewards that would have been granted for leveling up. So basically, for all of you guys that are in the late game and stuff, we're gonna get a crap ton of rewards as soon as we log in, so that's gonna be really cool. But guys, that's pretty much it for me. That's kind of the whole entirety of the blog update and everything like that. So I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm sorry that the video wasn't as good as it could have been, but I did want to get this news out as soon as possible, and I appreciate you guys for watching to the end. It really means a lot. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.